Ah, thanks. Just a minute. I never thought that you'd really get me out of here. I'm now gonna go fight my way through the eerie catacombs. That's not gonna be too easy. Perhaps you can still help me out somehow.
Here, take my site plan, and good luck.
Very generous of you. You're giving me your map?
Sure. After all, one hand washes the other.
Thanks. Here, I've got something for you too. My spoon.
Well, I'm very grateful, but
I almost dug my way to freedom with this spoon.
I hope it brings me more luck than it has for you. Behind it is my former cell. Unfortunately, the opening is too small for me to squeeze through. It's now hanging from the ceiling. So far, so good. Hopefully, the 11th commandment wasn't so important. Nothing else is gonna happen. This is a door.
The palace is bursting full with whips, and I can't find a single one. Ah, the change of the guards. Well, then someone else can deal with the problem.
And halftime. Doesn't look good at all for the Nile Crocodiles.
An extremely aggressive present from a Norwegian chieftain. How symbolic. The proverbial cat in the bag. How symbolic.
Good. Good. That damned cat is finally gone. I hate cats. I hate them. Ah! What are you doing in my kitchen?
Ah, the new kitchen hand.
So, you're the new kitchen hand?
That's right. I already met her.
Ha! I can certainly use one. There's a few dishes over there that need to be washed. You can start with that. Come on, come on! No slacking around here, Missy.
A mangy old wash rag. turned down.
And so the dastardly plan begins to unravel.
Go away, you doggone cat!
This is a door.
Halt! You can only get in with a valid admission ticket.
Don't make such a fuss. I just popped off to the lab.
And I can brush out the stinking laugh for the rest of my wretched life if I was stupid enough to go and let you in without a valid ticket.
A giant set of dentures. It's a good thing that no one's wearing them. A snapshot of Mrs. Croc? Impressive chops. I think the mud can flow through here.
Go away, you're scaring me!
Are you Moses, that fabulous soccer player?
No, I'm a ginkgo.
A what?
I like insects and I like sticking to the ceiling. And I've got these fantastic little suckers on my fingers.
You mean geckos?
No, a ginkgo. A little voice told me that, so it must be true.
Look at your hands. There aren't any suckers on them.
10 itsy-bitsy fingers, 10 itsy-bitsy suckers.
The guy has totally flipped his lid.
We ginkgos don't like it when people get too close to us.
Did someone hypnotize you?
Ginkgos can't be hypnotized because their eyes can look simultaneously in 2 directions.
Will you at least stop saying ginkgo when you mean gecko? That's driving me totally nuts!
Well, okay.
You positively have to play soccer. It's a matter of life and death.
Soccer doesn't sound too appetizing. I'd much rather catch some insects.
The guy has totally flipped his lid. Say, isn't that the ferryman?
Hey, this here's the substitutes booth. No admittance for booth babes.
Tara from the Cairo Times. Spare me a few minutes for a quick interview?
Well, it has to be quick.
Can you give me the juice on Moses?
Moses is always a sure bet. Slams the ball in every time. Give him anything round and he'll shoot it into the first square thing he lays his eyes on. Every time. In my long and illustrious career, I've never seen anything like it. He's a bomber.
The odds are piled against the crocodiles. Can you still turn the tables on your opponents?
Without Moses, we wouldn't stand a chance in the underworld.
Tell me in a nutshell. What's your name? Please spell it for me and your job.
I'm the coach. That's C-O-A-C-H. And I manage the Nile crocodiles. I actually thought that we'd win by a mile. But then the Pharaoh forbade me from sending Moses in as a substitute.
Down with the Pharaoh! Down with the totalitarian state!
And you're really from the Cairo Times?
Moses is lurking around in the locker room, and he thinks he's a gecko.
Strange. And I thought he was more of a zebra guy.
Thanks. That was it then.
We ginkgos don't like it when people get too close to us.
I had a word with your coach. Coach, you remember?
Remember? I can remember scrumptious mosquitoes.
The guy has totally flipped his lid. A musical instrument that makes the sun shine even on a rainy day.
Hello, Tara.
Some fine revolutionaries you are. Don't you have anything better to do than just hang around and watch soccer?
It's a bummer, but a seal took the rope with him, so we couldn't follow him. We just came in through the main entrance and landed up here.
And this is your contribution to saving the world?
Listen up. This is the most important game of the season. It's not just that Dinar will get the trophy if the Cairo Pharaohs win. and that Osiris will then rule over Egypt. But the Nile crocodiles will then also be relegated to 2nd Division, which is just as bad.
The most resourceful trader in the whole of Egypt.
Welcome to the Freshness Center of Cairo East.
I know you from somewhere.
Sure, you and your pal shoved me into Osiris's hellhole so that you could save your own skins.
Oops, that's right.
To be honest, it wasn't that bad. I cut a few clever deals and then I was back on the surface in no time. And now, Osiris is the proud owner of a sweet little mountain of delightful souvenirs. I'm not even resentful. After all, I'm a businessman. But I'm sure that you'll understand that you'll have to pay a bit more for my goods.
Well, I guess that's understandable.
Welcome.
I thought that all the fruit dealers have been stewing in jail ever since we chucked banana peels at the Pharaoh.
Well, the Pharaoh did ban the trading of fruit. But then he started to have cravings for it. So, what should he have done in your opinion?
He should have realized that it was all nonsense, and then he should have set all the fruit dealers free.
Oh, sure. And show that he'd made a mistake? That's not the Pharaoh style. Instead, he just went ahead and invented a new occupational group. And now, I'm the official manager of the new Freshness Center of Cairo East.
And by Freshness Center, you mean this store here?
Exactly.
See you later.
You can always find me here, except when I'm making a delivery to the Pharaoh.
That little figurine holds its hands up high. An oversized advertising media, also poorly attached. A medium-sized watermelon.
If I take another step, I'm sure this door will close. The sponsors obviously get the best seats in the house. The seat of the Pharaoh. Whoa! Not another step closer. Dinar would finish me off. Dinar has a fashionable new throne. Dinar has a fashionable new throne.